Hello everybody! These are all the things that I wish I knew before I started playing Fish. And what I mean by this is, what most beginners make that are bad decisions. So what most beginners make mistakes, and what I did as a beginner, and what I regret doing now. Starting with the pretty not that bad ones. So, whenever I first started playing the game, I went from flimsy, training rod, carbon rod, lucky rod. Alright? I should have gotten steady rod, but I didn't, and I fished with lucky rod for a pretty long time. Lucky rod. I even enchanted lucky rod. Now, I was really new to the game, obviously, or why would I not be using lucky rod? But this was way before they buffed lucky rod. I didn't know that it had that much luck now, but it was the first mistake I made. And the next rod I got was also a mistake. Because instead of progressing to steady rod, I decided it would be a good idea to progress to depth seeker rod. I don't know why I did this. Look at this rod. Depth seeker rod. It may even be worse than lucky rod. And this rod is just horrible. 504 fish caught. I don't know why. I just seen it. It was pretty cheap. I should have gone in Champion's rod, but I thought it was super overrated and it was pointless to get. And also it was a little out of my budget, but anyways, I then made another mistake. And this one hasn't really been that bad, but it also makes me really sad. I decided to quit Fish back in the C2 update, right? And sure, that means I never got any of the extinct fish, but sure, nobody was ever playing the game during C2. But that's not what I regret. I regret the time whenever I came back. Because I came back to Fish around whenever the Halloween event 2 started. So I came around Fish Fright 2. And that was really stupid of me, because I should have came back around 2 months before, so I could have gotten a little better at the game, and also gotten the old exclusive limited music venue rods, which also means I don't have Wing Keeper, Wing Ripper, Axe of Rhodes, what else? Polaris, what else was there? Eardrum, because of course I want it, and Cinder String. So, that was one of the more bigger mistakes that I made, but there is also another. I started fishing after I came back at the Chrome Zone instead, and I only knew to fish there, and I only was fishing there because I knew it was good before I quit, and I thought it was still going to be good. And I realized that it wasn't. And I only made so little money. And I never took advantage of the aquariums back then, which would have made me so much more money. But that also ties to my next mistake. I never really used the aquariums that much while they were still good. Sure, most people may think that the aquarium nerf was a good update, but I really hated it. mainly because it was very sad because I didn't get that much rewards from it, and I was making around 20 million around every hour, actually, and that was really good money, like really good money. And I would play the game 24/7 back then. Like, look at this, look at my stats. Most of all of this came from back then, and I wish I took more advantage of it back then. Alright, so this is me while I'm editing this video, and I feel like I should have mentioned a little bit more about the fact that I have around 50 days of playtime. Yeah, I really need to get a life and go outside, but I won't because I'm a big chud. So, yeah, just ignore the fact that I have 50 days playtime on the game. So, yeah, I'm just gonna let my old self get back to the video. Yeah, thank you. 47 days. I really think it should have been a good idea for me to take advantage of it back then. But I'm stupid and I didn't, so I only have this little left in here. Oh, well, that's really depressing. Another mistake I did was I kept burning myself out while playing Fish. So, I started playing Fish a lot. Like, I mean a lot. And I was really grindy at this game. I played it, like, way too much back then. And I would never get off. Like, I still don't, actually. But I'm not that grindy anymore. And that led to me getting burnt out many times, and I didn't want to play the game that much. And it also led to a pretty bad downside where I have practically beat the game. Almost. Many players would probably think that's a good thing, that beating the game is what you want, but in the end, you don't want to beat the game. You want to keep your progression slow. And what that actually means is you don't want to play the game too much at one time. You want to keep your progression slow and not, like, speedrun the game like how I did. And I missed out on the actual fun of doing all the quests for the rods. Because all I did was see them as, like, things I had to do for beating the game, instead of actually just, like, quest lines for the rod. And I never felt any, like, super good reward feeling after getting the rods, because I never cared about the rod. I just cared about getting Masterline and completing the game, which was really dumb, because now I really don't have anything to do. 100% of all rods unlocked, 100% of harpoons, and I'm missing the one toxic spear, but I'll get that later. Anyways, the only thing I have left to do in the game is to do the Masterline Rod Mastery. I don't want to do that, but I probably will. But that's just a mistake. And sure, it has affected me pretty bad, but it also has led to I don't have anyone that is anywhere near my level of the game. Here, hold on. I'll give a good example of this. So, if I join a Fish public server right now, and I compare my account to everybody else's account, look at this. Level 1,800, level 1,600, me level 2,000. Just look at all of these players. And there's only very few players that are actually, like, as good as the game as I am. And whenever there are there, I never really talk to them because they always get stuff way ahead of me, and they are way too grindy at the game, and they never actually call. So, I don't really have anybody that plays Fish with me. So, playing this game is also really lonely. But that doesn't really matter because I don't really care that much. So, here soon we'll get to my very biggest mistake. And my other mistake that I made was about how I got this spirit binder. And wow, I was stupid. I don't know why I did this. So, there's this skin that was the 1000, the limited skin, like the one that has an actual stock on it. So the skin I was talking about there was this skin right here for the Olympian Godbreaker, and it costed 1,500 Robux, and there was only 7,500 of them. So yeah, let me just keep explaining it. And it costed around 1,700 Robux. And I traded it for half of a spirit binder set. And it was the Dutchman piracy on Olympian Godbreaker. That was really stupid. I shouldn't have done that. But I got spirit binder. Yeah, I'm stupid. But anyways, that is nowhere near my biggest mistake. And my next biggest mistake was not completing this stupid Binion's Aria mastery. My god, ever since Binion's Aria released, I haven't done the mastery. Like, I don't know why. I haven't done a single one. I still probably ain't until I actually want to get the mastermind on mastery. And that's kind of stupid, because it's going to be really useful if I do complete it. And here's my other mistake that I'm currently making right now. I don't use the actual realistic gliders. I still use the basic gliders, instead of using, like, the Wings of Harmony, which I don't even own, and the butterfly one that I also don't own because I haven't even completed the Remembrance Mastery because I'm a noob. Anyways, I don't know if they're better or not because I don't really use any of them, and also the hang glider is really bad, so I just like sticking with this one, Apache glider. Apache glider is really good actually. And that also leads me to my next mistake. I never really got the velocity coil until later into the game, which I didn't know it was a thing until the black market started, like, roaming around the map, and then I got the velocity coil. And I always just used the hyperbike because it was so good. But after the hyperbike nerf, I didn't have anything to really use to start gliding high. So, I never knew that the velocity coil was a thing. Which was pretty bad because it negated my mobility pretty horribly. But it's alright now because I actually have it. And my next stupid idea was back whenever Fish Fest 2 was happening, I kinda pay to win on the calendar. I bought the full calendar so I could get this boat that I never use. Actually, I don't know which boat it even is, but I never use it because I just wish for it. I didn't wish for it, I paid to get it, and I never use it. I gotta find it though. Where is it? It's the, this one, the peppermint ski. I never use it, but I decided it'd be a good idea to pay to win for a free boat. But it was my best boat back then, because I didn't have the sun free or anything that I use now. But at the same time, I can't lie, it is kind of sick. Yeah, but it's still ain't worth it. So, speaking of Fish Fish Fest 2. Not Fish Fest 2, Fish Must 2. I made my biggest mistake. And this mistake is still costing me today. And it's going to cost me generations, actually. If I still play this game, generations in the future. Remember how I said I didn't do the music venue all the way back then? I never wished for Polaris Serenade. Which also means that I don't have Astrius Serenade. See, no Astrius. And you guys will never believe what I wish for. I wished for Fabulous Rod. And I had some logic under it, but that logic will never actually come to good use. I wished for it because I thought Polaris was going to get nerfed. And it did get nerfed a little bit. But it kinda got buffed majorly because they added Astrius. And at the time I didn't know you could get Serene from Duskwire, so I thought it was going to be impossible for me to get Astrius. So I never got Astrius. I still don't have it. And I'm going to have to wish for it this Fishmas if I actually want it. Which they're probably going to add new stuff that is going to be way better in the future. And I'm just gonna have to wait for the next Fishmas if I don't get those good items that they're going to be adding. So I have really made multiple mistakes, some being not that bad, some being really, really bad, but mainly, it's all good now. Mostly. Except from the fact that I don't have Astrius. So I'm gonna go cry now. See you in the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to comment down below what mistakes you guys have made in Fish. And also, make sure to like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, guys.